Thank you so much for joining us for part two of our conversation with the senior senator from Massachusetts, Senator Elizabeth Warren. Senator, we appreciate you.
Good to be here.
Sharing your time. So you're running for a third term. You'll be on the ballot in less than a year now. Why are you running for another term? What do you have yet to achieve that you want to achieve?
Now, when I ran the first time, it was because I spent my whole life talking about the importance of a level playing field and how unlevel the playing field is for many working families and how it shows up in so many different ways in education, in housing, in health care. And I wanted to run to help level that playing field. And I told people, here are ways I think we can do that. For example, kind of dorky, but that's me, I wanted to see us double our investment in science. I wanted to see us make bigger investments in infrastructure. I wanted to see us do more to make a college education, post-high school education affordable for our kids. Here's the good news. We actually got a lot of that done. I'm really happy about that. I said I was going to work hard on the climate. We got the biggest climate package in the history of the world passed. So there's been good movement, but there's more to do. And I know even better now how to do it than I did before. And I want to come back. I want to do more.
Give me a quick example of that, how experience is paying off for you.
So how about with, I think I'll pick student loans. The very first bill that I introduced when I was a baby senator was to reduce the interest rate on student loans. And by the way, that was so far out there in terms of how people thought about what are important issues in the U.S. I couldn't get a single co-sponsor for that. But I kept beating the drum on how much the student loan debt was expanding, how it was that public colleges and universities were getting less and less tax support, and as a result, they were pushing it onto families. And what that means, if you're born into a family that can afford to write a check for college, good for you, but for everybody else, it meant loading up on debt. And how this became a racial justice issue because African Americans borrow more money to go to school, borrow more money while they're in school, have a harder time paying it off when they get out, particularly hard on black women. And so I kept looking for how can we beat on this? How can we change it? I got a little bit of statutory change, and that is debt cancellation does not have a tax event. That sounds small, but if you do get any of your student loan debt passed, it's going to matter, or canceled, it's going to matter. And then when President Biden got elected, it was to remind him, mostly politely, how important it is to bring down the student loan debt burden. Now, the president ultimately canceled student loan debt for 43 million Americans. Thank you, Joe Biden. Supreme Court did not follow the law and beat that back. But here's the thing. President Biden and his administration is back in the middle of it. They have now canceled debt for about 3.6 million Americans. Just 800,000 Americans last week got student loan debt canceled. It's picking up every piece we can because you have to look in every corner for every part of every statute that we can use to help people who need that help.
Is it still considered rude to ask or to mention a woman's age?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it probably is, but
I'm not sure how I want to answer that
Let
question.
me apologize in advance, but you will turn 75 next June.
I will.
You'd be 81 by the end of a third term. We hear an awful lot about age in our political leaders. What about that? Would that be your last term, or could you see yourself at 87 still being in the Senate?
What I want to do is the work that is in front of me right now. And I have the energy to do that work. I got the fight in me to make it happen. But I want to say this. I am so deeply honored that the people of Massachusetts chose me to be their senator 12 years ago, sent me down to Washington to fight on their behalf. I regard that as a sacred trust, and I am grateful, and I get up every day to get in the fight on their behalf. That's what I'll keep doing.